welcome back to the channel. I'm Stacy and you're watching Pop Culture Time Machine, where we hit rewind and relive the legendary, the cringy, and the unforgettable moments that happened this very week, way back when. Let's hop in. On September 20th, 1975, David Bowie's song Fame reached number one on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and it was a major moment not just for Bowie's career, but for pop culture as a whole. Fame was David Bowie's first number one hit in America, marking his crossover into mainstream American pop. Until this time, he was more of a band figure in the US, despite major success in the UK. The song combined funk, soul, and rock, signaling a shift in pop music's boundaries. Bowie's embrace of African American musical styles was a bold move for a Caucasian British artist in the mid 70s. Lyrics like Fame, what you like is in the limo, and Fame, it's not in your brain, it's just the flame, offering a biting critique of celebrity culture, ego, and exploitation. This song was one of the first mainstream hits to deconstruct the cost of fame. The song's co-writing and background vocals by the legendary John Lennon create a symbolic bridge between the Beatles' legacy and the future of pop music. Fame kicked off Bowie's deep dive into American soul and funk, leading to his Young Americans and Station to Station era. This period became key in his transformation into a genre shifting artist, foreshadowing later innovations in his era, such as Berlin Trilogy, Let's Dance, and beyond. David Bowie's Fame, reaching number one, wasn't just a chart milestone, it was a turning point in pop culture. It reshaped perceptions of fame, crossed racial and genre lines in pop music, and cemented Bowie as a transatlantic icon capable of reinventing both himself and the music industry. When The Golden Girls debuted on September 14th, 1985, it made a huge and surprising impact on pop culture, far beyond what many expected for a sitcom about four older women living together in Miami. At the time, nearly all TV leads were young male or in traditional nuclear family roles. Golden Girls starred women in their 50s and 60s, breaking Hollywood's ageism barrier. It focused on deep female friendship outside of the context of marriage, children, or workplace drama. That resonated with a wide audience, especially women, in a way that felt fresh and real. The chemistry among Rose, Dorothy, Blanche, and Sophia made the show iconic almost instantly. The show tackled AIDS, LGBTQ+ rights, elder care, immigration, homelessness, addiction, and menopause, topics rarely addressed in sitcoms then. It made serious issues feel accessible and empathetic, often through humor. It was the first mainstream TV show to feature openly gay characters and storylines in a non stereotypical, humanizing way. The show was an instant ratings hit, winning an Emmy for Best Comedy Series in its first season. TV critics were surprised that a show about older women was pulling in young viewers and men, a sign of its broad appeal. It was a critical darling right out of the gate, praised for blending sharp wit with progressive values. The Golden Girls proved that stories about older women, friendship, and real life struggles could not only work on TV, but become mainstream, beloved, and culturally iconic. It started changing conversations about age, gender, and social issues, all from a pastel living room in Miami. Here is your Did You Know of the Week. Marilyn Monroe's famous skirt stunt, filmed during the production of The 7 Year Itch in 1954, is one of the most iconic moments in pop culture history. The image of Monroe standing over a subway grate as her white dress billows upward became a global symbol of celebrity, sexuality, and the power of image. On September 15th, 1954, late at night in New York City, Marilyn Monroe filmed the famous skirt stunt during filming of her film, The 7 Year Itch. In 1954, public sexuality, especially female sexuality, was still taboo in film and media. The skirt blowing scene was playful, but overtly sensual, pushing boundaries of what was acceptable in Hollywood at the time. The scene caused a real life scandal. Marilyn's then husband, Joe DiMaggio, which was a baseball player, was reportedly furious, and the incident contributed to their split. Ironically, though, the image became more famous than the movie itself. It demonstrated how a single publicity stunt could eclipse a film's entire plot, foreshadowing today's viral culture. The Marilyn Monroe skirt scene wasn't just a movie moment, it was a cultural flashpoint. It signaled a shift toward the sexual revolution of the 1960s. It redefined celebrities, helped push the boundaries of sexual representation in media, and remains a visual shorthand for both glamour and the double edged sword of fame. And that's your nostalgic rewind. This week in pop culture history gave us everything. What's your favorite throwback moment? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a ride in the pop culture time machine. Until next week, stay nostalgic, stay fabulous.